I shouldn't go on and on about Roger Deakins, but the one thing I will say, so Roger Deakins won the Academy Award for Best Cinematography just last year for Blade Runner
2049. Okay. He's been nominated numerous times. He's done a lot of work with Coen Brothers, a bunch of other highly respected directors, and so he's been past due for winning that award.
So, here we are.
Here we are.
We're fixing my goof, righting the wrong.
Mike goofed.
We are here to watch the Oscar-winning Best Picture of 2019. I'm calling it now.
He's early on the call.
1917. We are here to watch 1917.
It's time.
A long wait. I'm excited for this one. Behind the scenes, we got director Sam Mendes, who won the Oscar for Best Director back for American Beauty.
You beat me to it because I was going to make a joke that it was Shawn Mendes. And I was going to be like, man, I'm looking forward to this Shawn Mendes vehicle. He's bridging over from music to directing. But you ruined the joke for me.
I'm sorry. Quite a few other good movies to his name. Most recently, he directed Skyfall and Spectre, the
Bond movies.
The Bond movies. So he actually wanted to direct 1917 based on a story that his grandfather told him about the Great War.
Familia.
Yeah. So his grandfather had this story about, being a messenger in World War I. And now I was about to say Shawn Mendes. Sam Mendes is going to turn it into a movie.
Yeah.
And I think that's awesome because that's just what movies are about. Movies are about sharing a story and
throwing it on the big screen, baby.
You can read about World War I all you want in all the history books. It's not gonna put you there. And with a movie, you can capture the feeling and put us in there. So putting us there in the moment of World War I, want to give a special shout out to the cinematographer, Roger Deakins.
Roger.
The greatest living cinematographer. So he did Skyfall with Sam Mendes and is returning to do another picture with Sam Mendes. He is taking on a pretty big challenge because this film is shot as if it were in one continuous take.
I was going to bring that up, and I'm glad you said something about it, because I'm looking forward to that. I think that's a cool idea.
Yeah, so we'll really see with the pacing and stuff, is it at all a detriment to have it in one long take?
Right.
Or does it completely work within the story?
I've seen other movies that utilize that really well. There's this one, Elizabeth Olsen one.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie, but it's the same idea, right?
Okay.
One continuous shot. And it was done, or at least edited to make it look that way.
Yeah.
And it was done really well.
The one I think of most recently is Birdman.
Sure.
The cinematographer was Emmanuel Lubezki.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a good job with that. But if you told me that I had to shoot a movie in one take and I had to pick the genre, the very last genre I would pick is a war movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's got to be so much. Everything's got to be on the same page with the choreographing of the action.
Sure.
There's explosions and stunt work. Just all sorts of crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
So if anyone can do it, though, it's Roger Deakins.
Hey, man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm honestly not a big fan of war movies. They don't get me going like they do you or some other big movie buffs. Everyone's favorite movie, some war movie. I don't care about that. But that's what draws me to this one. That's what makes a non-war movie guy want to go see a war movie, is the way that this is shot and presented. Right. So that's cool. That's powerful, man. That's why we do this.
Exactly. So, in front of the camera, we got George MacKay. We've got a couple kings from Game of Thrones. We got Dean Charles Chapman, who played Tommen, and Richard Madden, who played Robb Stark. We have
Talking to a guy who did not watch Game of Thrones.
It's okay. We got another king for you. We got Colin Firth, King George in King's Speech.
Yes.
And we've got Mark Strong, who was a King's Man in Kingsman, along with Colin Firth.
Oh.
Then we've got...
a pattern.
Who else we got? We got Andrew Scott. We've got Benedict Cumberbatch.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Cumberbatch.
We've got all these like big names, but the two leads are Dean Charles Chapman and George MacKay, who aren't as familiar on the big screen, at least.
I was going to say, when I looked at the cast, I was familiar with obviously the big names, right?
Yeah.
But not the guys at the top. I wasn't like super familiar with. So I kind of like that though, because it doesn't give me much expectation, like good or bad. It's kind of neutral.
So the movie's on their shoulders. It literally follows them the whole time.
Right.
So we'll see how well they do, you know, with
this
that
is probably
on
a
their
new
shoulders.
format to them, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
So.
And then with the big names, we'll just see, like, I'm just excited to see them pop up because, like, who knows how big of a role they'll have.
Right.
So.
We don't know. We'll know soon.
Soon enough. Well, Josh, with all that said...
Well, Mike...
I say we go in and watch 1917.
Why don't we watch the movie?
So next time you see us, we'll be doing our review and analysis.
We're talking about it.
And check that out right... Where should we put it?
Mike's going to put it somewhere.
Right here.
Put it
right here.
Put it right here.
And
there you go.
In the meantime, check out some of our other videos. We're just getting started, but we've got a couple reviews up.
They're pretty good.
So, yeah, give them a watch. Check out our channel.
Bingo.
Boom. Jam out.
Catch you next time.
Jam out.
Peace.